Hi everybody, very good morning to all of you. I am very energetic and passionate with new topic today, and that is from bottom of my heart. If you are project management lover, if you are in project management field, of course you will like to have to in your blood all these things what we are going to discuss. And there are 10 points which will discuss today one by one. The first is WBS. In project management, we always discuss about WBS, which is common term. What is WBS? Normally, we know that the scope is broken into the pieces to make it in the form of deliverables in activity and task, and that is why this is called WBS, work breakdown structure. The works are broken down into the activity and then the task, and it is and then we take it to deliverables. So this is WBS, work breakdown structure. This is common term which is being used always in the in the project management field. Then milestone. There is a deadline for the project. The end date, that is only the date, the milestone, whereas there is no duration is mentioned. The end date, it is mentioned, and that is the milestone of any activity which is with some milestones we have already published, and we have to remember that this is the milestone. Okay. Then triple constant. Project management always is governed by scope, cost, and time. So this is the three things which have to always a constant. If one affects, other also affects it. If scope changes, cost also affected, time also affected. So we have to be very careful and always try to control all these things. This is a triple constant in any project. Critical path, the longest path of the project, which has to be controlled all the time. There is no float, because if this gets delayed, any activity in the longest path get delayed, means project will be delayed definitely. So we have to control the critical path to be on track on the project. The life cycle. Project have certain life. Every project has life cycle. Start with initiation, then planning, then execution, monitoring, control, and closing. For single phase project, this is the normal life cycle. So we must remember all these things. Then risk management. When we start the project, in the beginning of the project, we normally identify the risk and we try to mitigate the risk. We normally sometimes accept the risk, sometimes we mitigate the risk, sometimes we absorb the risk, sometimes we transfer the risk. So we must know the risk. Risk management is very important. Any project has sometimes a risk, and we have to take care of that. Then change management. Project management always is a management of change. Means we cannot say that there is no change in the project. Project management always change. There is a change. Some changes are already there, and we have to have change management, change control board. Any changes comes, we have to estimate the change. We identify the change. We estimate the change, and then we take the approval from the change control board, CCB, and then we take it or not take where there is approval. If it is approved, then we take it and do on that. So get it done. So this is the change control board is the authority to approve the change management, changes. Gantt chart, very familiar. Any project, we must know that what is the duration of the project, what is the total activity involved, and what are the total deliverables are there, and when these deliverables are coming. All these things are reflected in the Gantt chart. So Gantt chart is the total progress monitoring. Without this, we cannot control the project, and without monitoring, we cannot finish the project. So the Gantt chart is the complete picture of the project on progress basis. Stakeholders, any person, anybody, directly or indirectly involved in the project, are the stakeholders. Customer, vendor, client, working personnel, engineering company, if procurement, anybody, bank, anybody who are involved directly, indirectly are stakeholders, and we have to respect all the persons. Any changes we have to inform to all the stakeholders. Then project charter. We know that in the initiation phase, we have to have the project charter where we have the approval of the project, we have complete budget of the project, we have life cycle, we have the duration of the project already mentioned, and this is given to the project manager. This project charter is from the client side, which reflects approval and all the durations and budget, everything is mentioned over there. And organization chart, many things are covered, and that is the first document from the client given to the project manager to take the project onwards. So these are 10 points which is very, very important for any project manager to know it. That's all for today. Thank you very much.